morning, all of you. Myself, Dr. Ahilya Vitthal Wagmode, working as an assistant professor in Sadhguru Gadge Maharaj College, Karad. So, dear students, we are going to see the term apomixis. So, what is mean by apomixis and how the apomixis occurs in the plant? This apomixis was defined by Hans Rinkel as a replacement of normal sexual reproduction by asexual reproduction without fertilization. In Greek, it is entomology, that is mean by away from plus mixing. The definition, that is, it does not mention that the meiosis. It is referred as a normal asexual plant such as propagation from cutting or leaves has never been considered to be apomixis, but replacement of seed by a plantlet or replacement of flower by bulbils, these were categorized as a type of apomixis. Here you can see the two plants, that is the potato and tomato. So with the mixing of these two plants we are getting a pomato. That is the tomato plus potato, it forms the pomato. So mixing of two plants takes place without fertilization, that is called as the apomixis. So the definition of apomixis is it is the form of asexual reproduction that occurs via seed in which embryo develops without fertilization. Means fertilization does not occur. That is the asexual reproduction formed in the plants. It is called as the apomixis. In apomixis, seeds are formed, but the embryo develops without the fertilizations. So the offsprings which are produced that are genetically identical to the parent plant. Some author includes all form of asexual reproduction within apomixis. In the flowering plants, the term apomixis is commonly used in the restricted sense to mean agamospermy, that is the clonal reproduction through seeds. Although agamospermy could theoretically occur in gymnosperm, it appears to be absent in that group. So here the synonymous with angiosperm, seed formation without fertilization of egg cell is known as apomixis. So the fertilization that is excluded from this and it is called as the apomixis. You can say that the asexual reproduction of seeds is called as the apomixis. So this apomixis that is formed in near about 40 plant families, and in wild species there are about 400 belonging to the 35 higher plant families. So the development in the wild are nearly diverse, but in most cases apomixis possesses completely bypass meiosis and the egg cell fertilization and produce the offsprings that are exact genetic replicas of the mother plant. Here the two words that is the amphimixis and apomixis. So you know that the apomixis, that is the asexual reproduction, that is means without fertilization. Amphimixis, that is the sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction, that is the method of reproduction in which individual directly develop from a specialized or unspecialized part of a single parent without production and fusion of sex cells in the gamete. Again this apomixis, that is the it is the uniparental, single parent is there, also called as the somatogenic reproduction, means from any part of the plant it reproduction occurs, no fusion of gametes. So this is the most important point of apomixis, that the no fusion of gamete means sexual reproduction is excluded. Meiosis is absent, only mitosis is present. Haploid diploid alternation does not occur. Quick method of multiplication, you can get number of plantlets within a quick method of multiplication, and it forms the individual, it produces offsprings that are genetically identical to the parent plant. This apomixis plant, it produces a plant in a large number of individual. So now we are going to see the types of apomixis. So what are the different types of apomixis and how it occurs in the higher plants, that means in angiosperm and gymnosperm. Non-recurrent apomixis, recurrent apomixis, adventative embryony and vegetative apomixis. So these are the types of apomixis. Here first we are going to see that the non-recurrent apomixis. So what is mean by non-recurrent apomixis? That in this non-recurrent apomixis, here megaspore mother cell undergo mitotic division and haploid embryo sac is formed. New embryo may arise from the egg or some other cell of the gamete. So new embryo cell that is formed from the cell of the gamete, that is called as non-recurrent apomixis. Means the process is not repeated. Then the second type of apomixis, that is the recurrent apomixis. Embryo sac has the same number of chromosome as the mother plant, but because meiosis was not completed. This is called as the recurrent apomixis. In this recurrent apomixis, the egg has a normal diploid number of chromosome, the same as in the mother plant. Then the adventative embryony. So it is also called as the nuclear embryony or the sporophytic apomixis. There might be embryo sac in ovule, but embryo do not arises from the cell of gametophyte. So this is the important point in the adventative embryony, that is the embryo do not arises from the cell of gametophyte. So hence the name adventative embryo indicates that they are arises from the other part of the gametophyte cells, that is the nucleus or integument. Then last one, that is the vegetative apomixis. So here the name vegetative apomixis itself indicates the type of apomixis, that is flowers replaced by the bulbils. Means any by cutting, layering or bulbils, these flowers are replaced by bulbils which frequently germinate. Means they are germinating frequently while they are still on the plants. The most complex of all apomixis is the recurrent apomixis.